making his way to the lights out cage, please welcome Eugene Correa.
Eugene Correa, 5-2 coming into the match. The Conquistador. Blake, what can you tell us?
The Conquistador is a submission highlight machine. He has 3 first-round submission wins, including an 8-second and an 18-second. Yeah, you heard that right. 8 seconds and 18 seconds for submission wins. Correa is a very fast starter. So as soon as the opening bell rings, he needs to get to work. His job tonight is to close the distance, grab his opponent up for a takedown, and then hunt for the submission as quickly as possible. And he needs to do it in a hurry. The faster he can do this, the more likely he is to take the W home and extend his winning streak to 5 dubs in a row.
Eugene Correa coming out of Long Beach Kickboxing Center and OCRTC 10th Planet Jiu Jitsu, the first 10th Planet representative we've actually seen on the card tonight. We've seen 10th Planet representatives like Mike John in the building as well. So with the Crusader Shield, definitely a lot of energy coming into this co-main event tonight.
And his opponent fighting out of the red corner stands 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 154 pounds. He represents Long Beach Kickboxing Club with a mixed martial arts record of 5 wins and 2 defeats. He hails from Long Beach, California. Please welcome Eugene Conquistador Correa.
Matchup and how Chris Pena responds to it. Here we go.
How much higher up Correa's hips are than Pena. Whoa, nice right hand by Conquistador. Wise utilizing a variety of different, totally outside of range steps in him just like he did there. Just a variety of different attacks by Conquistador. Different leg attacks.
Spinning back fist, hits the forehead.
Really thin legs, man, make 155 pounds at 6 feet tall. Does not have a ton of mass on those things. Whoa, but they're doing some damage. Landed on his right rib cage. You can like see the toe marks. Pena has got to start up. Exactly. Well, kicks and only thrown a few things back. Really like to see him start chopping the lead leg of Correa.
Eugene Correa with his spinning back kick.
Different fight out of. Whoa!
Spinning back kick knocks him to the ground. And on a single.
Now we see Correa going to the grappling that I thought we were going to see more of earlier. Stepping over. Let's see if he's able to get the back here. Hands got him stuck and the wall's got Correa stuck.
Just 2 minutes left in round 1.
That's how I think he's going to be able to finish the fight. He's going to hurt Pena, and it's fairly uncommon. We saw Pena take advantage of it and chop a big leg kick in there for him.
One of the drawbacks to that stance is the propensity to get leg kicked a lot.
Doesn't take the damage as well as, let's say, the thigh. Ooh, that knee actually looked like it got in and did a little bit of damage, but Pena no-sold. Oh!
Lands it again right on the ribs.
You see Pena get a little mad and come back with that right hand. Pena has got to start, I don't know, he needs to start throwing.
Just reach advantage on you. Spinning wheel kick. There's about 30 seconds left in round 1.
There we go. Whoa. And it's a submission highlight machine. Getting land something here in the closing rounds, or seconds of the first round.
There's just over 10 seconds to work. If he's going to go for something, it needs to be now.
May even be able to set up a Peruvian necktie where you cannot see what the hands look like. Yeah, look like he was trying to step over for it there at the very end of the round.
That's round 1 in the books. Eugene Correa definitely able to get a lot of his options going there. Definitely a close round, though. Not super firmly one way or the other. But talk us through some of these highlights.
So I think the output was very one-sided, but that doesn't mean the damage or so. Correa landing a kick there, pushing Pena back, and then immediately following up, coming in, trying to land another strikes, get on top, and take his get on his opponent's back and look for a finish. We're seeing a lot more output out of Correa, but he's not necessarily landing and damaging a ton. But Pena cannot continue to fight like this. He needs to do some different things if he wants the fight to start having a different story in the second or third rounds.
For those of you who are bilingual or Spanish speakers, round 2.
More in range. I'd like to see him stay in there. Got to start bringing the fights to Correa. Give that rather
Flush connection with that left hand.
Was Correa's striking zone range, I would be wanting him to be fighting at.
Hands are right on the knee.
I don't know that Correa will make.
Tries to come forward with a flurry of his own.
Pena.
Eats a right hand, Chris Pena. And then Correa comes back, rallies at the end of that round. We're going to round 3 in this co-main event of the evening.
Almost walking over his corner a little.
I think that was a much more comfortable round 2. More on their face. The Conquistador has a cut underneath that right eye.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
I'd like that time. I saw him back up and Correa threw a head kick that missed. But way inside, that head kick would have totally missed, and then Pena could have counter-struck is one of the most convincing forms. And if you can have a bunch of blood leaking off your opponent's face at the end of the fight, it potentially goes there.
Chris Pena definitely very aware of the danger of Eugene Correa on the ground.
The uglier the fight gets, the fight.
High clinch or the double underhooks. That hand just glances over the head of Eugene Correa.
Final round of this interim championship bout. Chris Pena and Eugene Conquistador Correa. And honestly, I think this way, as of right now, I definitely agree with you. Right now, and right now, I think this last minute is going to be the decider attack series of his own.
Attempt at a high kick, lands in the glove. But decision, will it be Chris Mataleon Pena or Eugene Conquistador Correa?
And level of show sportsmanship between the two competitors.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 exciting rounds, judge number 1 scores about 29-28 Correa. Judge number 2 scores about 29-28 Pena. And judge number 3 scores about 29-28 for your winner by split decision and the new lights out lightweight interim champion of the world, Eugene Correa.
Eugene Correa wins the razor-thin split decision and improves to 6 wins and 2 losses here at Lights Out Extreme Fighting 16. Let's take it over to Bonnie Joe.
Yeah, congratulations. How does it feel to be walking out of the cage with that belt? It's upside down, John. Let's flip this over. There we go. Let's put it on right, champ. There we go. So, Eugene, how does it feel to walk out of this cage with this belt?
There's too much emotion behind it. Pretty much. First of all, I wanted to shout out my sponsors. Everybody here. My partner, my teammate, ex-teammate, I just walked out. I wanted to give him the shield of honor from Efficience 6'10", 6'16". So I just wanted to say he's a warrior. He's a man of God himself, and I know he was taunting me in the cage. He wanted me to fall for the trap, but hey, I haven't been inactive. I know I've trained harder than him. I know I've trained with harder people. The last time I had a belt, it was amateur. I helped out someone 7 years. I broke down his cages. I was his top student. Helped people become champions. They stripped my belt backstage when I was amateur title. I'm not gonna say their name. I forgive them already. I forgive everybody. I think this is part of the plan. It feels very good because I used to train with Sean Merriman as well. And I was a fan of him when he was in the Chargers. Who was it, right? Fighting hometown's honor in front of all these people. Real fans.
Well, you got this belt. You've got this belt.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lord. Everybody here, all the staff. Everybody's been amazing. My coaches, 10th Planet Orange, OCRTC, Jiu Jitsu League on 2nd PCH, Long Beach. Hill Street Boxing. First of all, Long Beach Kickboxing Center. Master Omri, aka Khmer Kickboxing, been around since 1987. We're the first kickboxing gym in Long Beach. My mom, Martina Gallardo, Emmanuel Nguyen. He's like the best mentor I've had, man.
Eugene, lastly, you really had respect for your opponent. What did you all, when you were kneeling here, what did you all say to each other?
I told him that he's one of the toughest fighters I had. I had to be cautious of his Mexican cardio. I'm used to sparring with Mexicans a lot. I heard him a lot of times. I heard him wheeze. I'm surprised he lasted to survive my knees. I'm surprised he survived my bait or my spinning back kicks I landed on his liver. Could be all those tacos he had. Hey, that just means he has to work those abs a little more. Friendly motivation, trainer to trainer. I shouldn't be talking. I know Saul fucked up. Look at my eye. That guy fucked me up too, man. So I'm not that satisfied with my results. I could have done better, but hey, it is what it is. It's not cool, but hey, I respect him and I'm still gonna consider him a winner. I give him the shield. I'm gonna give him my 10% that the commission took away from him because he was overweight by 3 pounds, 4 pounds. I don't care. Weight doesn't matter. And I almost had him that second round when I had a sprawl on him. But it's okay. It was part of the plan for me to go 3 rounds again and show people I could last at a higher level.
All right, well, enjoy this win. Congratulations. All right, back to you guys.
Well, thank you so much, Bonnie Jill. This is a look at the highlights from the co-main event of the evening. Chris Pena and Eugene Correa. Blake Troop.
Yeah, this first round I thought was all Correa. I definitely felt like he won the first round fairly decisively. Round 2, though, we saw some big moments out of Pena, landing some big shots, opening up a cut on Correa's face and leaking out some blood. Round 3, very back and forth, but that flurry right there is the one that I thought won him the round. It was the last big moment of the fight and the last moment of a very, very close third round. You know, I know a lot of the lights out fans that were in the house did not agree with that decision, as you could tell by some of the noise, but I actually thought he did win that fight.